Okay, what's up, guys? Now, this is the deck that I showed you yesterday on video, fisheye cam, with my new GoPro. I'm gonna be filming a lot lately, so stay tuned. It's gonna be sick. Now, this is what I call Zero Beast 60. You've never seen this deck before, because I invented it. And if someone tells you they made it, they lied. I made it. This is the sickest way to play Glad Beast if you're not a sweat. If you're just here to have fun, I recommend trying this out. It's pretty sick. I'm not gonna go too much into the deck list here because I kind of did that yesterday, but I'll go over it a little bit more in this view. So check this out. 60 cards in the deck, and you have 10 hero cards. Okay, that's 1/6 of the deck. Now you have 20 GB cards. That is 1/3 of the deck. Then you get down to the meat and potatoes down here. This is all the utility stuff and stuff that all decks usually have, right? But there are 8 main decked, technically -1 utility cards, right? So that's 8, and then there's 1 down here on the side that makes 9. Okay, 9 is the theme of everything. Okay, over here on this 5th row, you got 7 of these like removal traps. Okay, and then you got 1, 2 removal spells here, right? So that makes 9. Then bottom row, right? We got 6 spell and trap hate, for lack of a better term, and then you got 3 more down here. Okay, that's 9, right? So, and then we get the negates, 4 negates, and then 5 floodgates plus negates, right? So that's 9. 9 again, and then we have these 5 utility cards here, and then we have 4 utility cards here, right? So I like to build it that way, so you can kind of decide into what you need in games 2 and 3. That's what everybody does, but I just like doing it this way. It keeps it balanced, in my opinion, and it might not be the right way to do it, but I like doing it, and it's fun, and I love this deck. So this deck is sick. Now let me go to a replay. Let's show you a replay. Yeah, that's what everyone likes. This is against Sophocles, son of both of these. Both of these nuts. Okay, so all right, so pretty easy opening, but the trick is, what are you gonna get for Gold Sark? What are you getting for Gold Sark in this case? Future Fusion? Rescue Cat? Probably not. Probably get Miracle Fusion. Might be wrong, might be right, but I did that because I wrote it here. And I'm getting this in 2 turns. I have plenty of time to set up the play. Alright, get Prisma here. Next turn, I'll probably summon Prisma, dump Ocean, and then it's immediately live. And with Ready Ari in hand too, I'll be ready for anything. So I Dust Root him here, right? He's got Heavy, Amaryllis, Mark of the Rose, and Vortex, right? So we know his hand now. And back Dandy. Easy. So he just passes here, right? So I know he has Lightning Vortex, and I don't really care. These guys go in the graveyard, so I'll just, because I have Miracle, right? So let him -1, or let him go net 0, and for that play, I kind of got +1 off this guy, and this guy kind of a +1, right? So that's okay. +1.5. So if you Lightning Vortex this, I think it's a -1 on his in terms of like tempo, I think, right? So don't really care. DLVs. My guys go to grave. Doesn't matter. And I think I assumed it was a bluffed heavy, but I was wrong. He just drew the torrential. So, and if it was like a bottomless or something like that, I don't think I really cared, because I bring out Retiari probably and try to bait out the bottomless. Instead of using this, I kind of wanted this for Mark of the Rose later. So if I think I bait out try to bait out Bottomless just in case, because I have these 2 cards to like protect against it. And it goes to graveyard, so that's fine. That's totally fine. So this guy here. So I know his hand. This is a new card, right? He's got heavy. He's got heavy, vortex, and mark, right? So this is a new card, right? I'm assuming it's Dandelion. His DB is kind of ass. So I think I'm marking here, yeah, and then I can pulse the Danny back. Knowing he has lightning vortex, I don't really care. So I just want to get the damage in and get him below brain range. Right? And I think I prefer like bait out. Yeah. I think I might have messed up in this game. Yeah. I don't know why I said all 4. I probably should have said 2. Bait out his heavy storm. But I definitely should have Book of Moon the absolute 0. Right? Because I know his hand. I know he has mark. Right? And then kind of puts him on the clock. This would have combat against the mark. But this, because I don't have any monsters. I have no cards right now. Right? So I'm kind of just top decking. So I think I just take a few hits here. And I think he makes a pretty good play against me. At one point, he hits me a couple times to miss Tomato. And I know he has Heavy Storm, right? I think I bottomless this. Yeah, I don't want to keep here seeing that, Jim. So I think at one point, he makes a sneaky, smart play. I just sat Compulse there, who really cares, right? But it actually did come in handy. So here, I'm thinking, oh, he might Black Rose me, right? But the play he made was pretty smart. I think he makes Stardust, and then he Heavy Storms, which was like mad smart, but at the same time, I think it lost in the game because I had Gores. And this is a case where Gores is just way better than Hedgeguard. Hedgeguard's pretty cool. I've tried Hedgeguard in place of Gores before, but Gores just wins the game. It's insane. I had no play here. I couldn't really. Would I lose these 3 cards? If I Starlight Road, he wouldn't negate it, and I wouldn't be able to chain Compulse. Because this guy would be off the field, right? So I think I just decided to Compulse there. And I forget what happens here. I think I top pick a GB and just I think I might like Retiari. I can't remember what I do. Oh yeah, top deck Retiari. I think I get a quest, right? To pressure him. It's either like kill my a quest and plan to Gores kinda. He doesn't know about Gores. He wouldn't think I had it because I had 4 set before, right? So I kind of just I think I'm working him here, and I don't know this card, Foolish, but I do know the mark, and I don't really care if he took this. If he attacked me directly, I just drop Gores unless he main deck like a freaking GB to tag out, which would be crazy. But this deck definitely sides into that. But here we go. See what he tries to do. I think he top decks a no. What does he do here? Oh, the Foolish is into Plague, which is pretty sneaky, right? But to get that out from the top deck is whatever it was, Amaryllis. So I think he makes, yeah. Either way, he's dead, right? Right on the wall. I think I preemptively say GG here. Alright. I forget what I sided really into that. I definitely sided some Smashing Grounds. I might have sided in a couple Dust Tornadoes over the Trap Stuns because of the equips. I think that was really it. And maybe Burden of the Mighty. The card's pretty cool against these decks, the 8-star decks. So what do we do here? I think I try to go in just to test for Oppression quick instead of Future Fusioning first. Just to save the card. I don't really know if that was the right play or not. But yeah. Boom. Get my defense up. I go for Hoplomys here because I have Bestiary in hand, right? And like it gives me just it's a little harder to get over than other GBs. Like if I just tag into Loquari, he could just special summon Sidra, which he does have, right? We just special summon Sidra, and attack, crash, right? Down a monster, can't tag. Right, so going to Hoplamas here um, kind of shows the opponent that I'm posturing with a War Chariot here, right? I don't really have any intention of using this. It's kind of just this differential. This is kind of just a insurance button. You know, look at that. He did have the Cider. Karma Cut, so he's actually playing around Torrential pretty well here by Karma Cut afterward, which was really smart. And he gets his plant in the graveyard. That's great. But I don't think. Oh, and he's got the heavy. Dude, this guy's got the nice armory. It's awesome. So he's special summoned, so he can't normal summon now. He gets a Mark of the Rose. So what do I know in his hand? Just a mark here? Yeah. Hits me for 21. Nothing. Don't worry. I ain't worried about it. I already got the Miracle Live. Like, that's so nice about this deck, right? These cards, Ocean, not really. But it's actually pretty nice. It's only one. It's only one of in the 60 card deck, right? So you like don't hit God ever. IRL. And Dueling Book is different. You know how Dueling Book is. But just having like Waters in engine with GBs and already using Prismas and Stratos as an engine, like the Miracle Fusion, works so well, right? And so what I do here, I think he tells me that he's high as fuck. Yeah. By just putting that everyone else in defense mode, just getting an easy tag out. So I think I get Mermillo here probably, right? Kill this guy, and it's but like it's pretty much GG. Holding this Miracle for the clapback, right? No sense of playing it into a back row last turn, right? So he takes my guy. Oh, he synchros. I think he should have gotten Catastor here. I'm not sure what the move was. I guess he didn't know about my Miracle Fusion. Catastor's not that great against GPs. I can just kind of like tag out and kill it, right? Or War Chariot it. This guy's having trouble doing math, but here we go. Boom. Here's the clapback I was talking about. Easy dub. What's he got? Nothing. Easy attack. Easy attack again. I'd probably tag out into Retiari to get him off any shenanigans with the Plague. Right, and that also bumps my absolute 0 to 3k. Beautiful. Set the Prison, protect the Retiari, hook him. What does he do? A Dandelion? Nothing. Who cares? Fucking stupid fluff ball. That card's ass. Just kidding, it's great. GB's best deck. So I think I tag out here to get Darius just to get another water in play. Because I have the Prisoner protected again, and it keeps my absolute 0 above me, which is key for against this deck. But yeah, I don't really care about that. I don't think he had any other play really. He was dead. Dub. And he's GG's and he leaves. So that was game one, just to showcase the power of GB60 absolute 0 style. Now here's another duel I have against this guy, Beefaroni, whatever his name is. But I think he's playing like the assault mode deck. I just started seeing this recently. It must have like topped an event or something like that. If you know if it topped or something like that, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to try to play it. Just kidding. This is the best deck. Why would I play anything else? Alright, so I start this game off with the Prisma to dump Ocean, right? Because I have some protection. Empty Prison or Torrential, right? And then next turn I can do it again. Prisma for Bestiari, get Darius out that joint, and blow up the field for them. Right? So I think I just set the Prison. And that's it, right? I'm saving the Cold Wave and Trap Stun for a bigger push later. No need to, yeah. I think he tries to crash here, but I think, in my opinion, this Prisma is more important than. I mean, I think the value of this Prisma is pretty high, right? So, protect it, right? Because it's really going to fuel the rest of my my plays, right? So you gotta protect it. So he does this for absolute 0, and he is sad because I'm about to summon Darius. Probably. Yeah. I do it now before battle phase. So if I summon, what do I do here? I think I'm gonna just keep it in. Oh, I get the damage first. Tag out Darius into Retiari. Yes, get rid of his malicious, and then main phase 2. So maximize damage and maximize pluses there. Right, so now he has just 4 cards. This is a brick in hand. When this must specially summoned by, I guess I gotta read Assault Mode activate to see if that's a brick in hand or not. Who knows? Probably not. But alright, so yeah, I just pass here, right? I got a little protection again. I think I'm waiting to cold wave and see what I can do there. He goes Greffer. I think he tries to do some shenanigans here. Yeah. I said okay like a moron. I probably wasn't paying attention. My homie on the side of me was playing like super mega baseball. Like Ozzie Smith hitting 4th on his team. I can't believe it, but it's a pretty cool game. Yeah, but I caught it. Caught it early. But he goes Ab-Zero with those 2. So he just sent Malicious instead, which is cool. I think I saved the prison here. I don't know why. I had the life points to spare, and I think I wanted to see if I could bait him into the Torrential Tribute next turn. And that's a pretty good draw for this case, right? So I think I might set Torrential and Crumple. Yeah. So yeah, he's trying to play around Mirror Force. I think I deprison this. Just to, because who likes Greffer, right? He might have another Dark. He does not. He's brick. Right. I think I try to, yes. So I think I try to go Cold Wave in the main phase and then Chain Compulse, right? See what he does. I think he might even try to chain a card too, which probably isn't the right move. But he doesn't know that all I have is Darius. If it was any other GB, I would clear his field this turn, but because it's Darius, I can't Reborn Ciari, right? So he goes Chain Link 2, Phoenix Wing. I go Chain Link 3, Compulse, and he puts my whatever that was on top of my deck, Torrential, right? So he's got an easy board to clear. He's got that going. And what do I do here? Probably go Quest? Yeah, get Bestiary to the hand. Bing bong, boom. Yeah, pressure him for next turn, make him top deck something good. Kind of risky, but that's how we roll, baby. He's got nothing. Why do you drop? Nerf! Oh, we can't set it. Cold Wave OP. Right, so what do we do here? I think I try to bait out Bottomless just because I don't care at this point. If it was a Bottomless, I'd get him down to 1300 and I just tag out and get like a Laquari and set these 2 behind it. It'd be GG, right? So you don't always have to protect your best CRI. Usually you do, but if it's like late game or something, like go for the aggression. You know, try to get your 1-for-1s and simplify the game state if you can. So I go here, I think he might chain this return. Nah, no way he does. Yeah, no way. That'd be just dumb. Actually, he might. Probably should've to protect his life. It's less damage. Yeah. Either way, I got all the tempo here. Laquari and probably Darius just pressure that guy. Yeah. Boom. I know guys are negated, but 2500 vanilla is just better than Valu's synchros, right? Sure, it's like this guy, but your protection. Boom. I think I just trap stun preemptively and go for game. GG. He's hoping I attack, but he cries. Yeah. GG. So I don't remember what I said in here. Probably some Dust Tornadoes to hit the Assault Mode and activate, because that card can be a blowout, right? I didn't know about that skill drain, but now I do. I didn't know that this deck played it. I forgot what. Maybe I bring in the Mind Crush too. I definitely bring in the Burden. But either way he goes first. I'm pretty sure he just completely overwhelmed me in this game. I can't remember. Oh, let's figure it out. Yeah. So what I got here? Trap Stun. Yeah, he goes -1 here, but I'm feeling pretty good. But then I see this guy, right, and let's see his hand. Oh my god, he drew both. His hand doesn't look that good right now, but this card is so broken. See what he does. I think he tries to go for like Goyo. Some stupid shenanigans. I don't know correctly. There are 2 of this. Nice. Gotta take the damage. Not easy in this game. Yeah. Gore's been pretty nice right now, especially looking at his hand. But sets 2, boom, boom. Now I'm like, all right, now or never, really. I could either. There's a couple plays here. I could either set a quest and just like set 3 behind him and like pray he pussies out. But I'm too low for that. I can't pray in that case, right? So the only play I have here is to go Laquari, attack Greffer, right? That's the only thing I do. I can do it, and that's what I do. And it's really not a good play, right? I think I try to. Yeah, I think I go Bestiari just to get it. Oops, misclick. Go Bestiari just to get it in the graveyard, right? So I can have an extender next turn, right? I knew he was going to negate with stars. So I think that's to bluff a little bit. Having with book, but I'm pretty sure he end phase hits my book. So, it wasn't over. I just had to get that book down. But he had return actually, so no, but I had Trap Stun. Yeah, if he didn't hit that book, the game was still going on. And I had another draw, right? But alright, this game. Alright. This looks like a GB heavy game, right? So a gold star. I probably go for Cat. Like catch them. Oh, I go Future Fusion. Yeah, I'm a dog. Yep. No fucks given. That makes a lot of sense. Get alive. I got an Earth right here. If he kills it, it gets my any type of hero open. Yeah. But looking back now, I probably should have went for Cat because I have Trap Stun and all this like spell and trap removal. Going for Cat would have been crazy. So having Cat in 2 turns, I'll see what would have happened instead of having Future Fusion. Oh, this is fine. Yep. Bestiari here, of course. Just tag out typical GB stuff. Get the +1. Boom. Yeah, I'd probably banish that guy, get Laquari. Easy. Hold the dust. Keep it simple. I think I should have probably set Shrink here. I don't want to play into heavy. And he didn't have it, so. But he had a lot of powerful monsters. Wow. Oh my god, he doubled your debugs. Well, he has 3, right? But he has Greffer. So I got kind of lucky here, I think. Yeah, Sidra. He might go into Diva. Yup. Let's see what happens here. Black Rose of the Field. Yeah, good thing I didn't set Shrink, right? That card might come in handy later. Right, so it's 2 turns on Future. So now I get my live. I sent Stratos here, because it would give me 2 heroes, 2 waters. So that's always good to have. Allows you to play around Crow, right? If I went Ocean and Retiari, I would have been screwed. If I top decked a Miracle Fusion and he had Crow, right? He would just banish. Actually, no. Either way, yeah. No. Yeah. If I went Ocean and Retiari, I would have been screwed if you ED crowed my Ocean, right? So you try your best to get as much as you can out of as little as you can. And that's kind of the name of the game with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So, boom. set compulse just to protect myself. Grepper, huh? Okay. Priority, Necro. I hate seeing Necro as a GB player, right? Can't just take this. Who cares? This graveyard's pretty good. If I was him, I probably would have went damage here. But either way, compulse would have been used, so no monsters again, but I'm kind of leaning on this Future Fusion. I don't think I want to play any more cards into Heavy Storm here because I have no monsters and I need as much protection as possible. So if I extend now and get blown out by Heavy, I just lose, right? So he goes Malicious to grave his second one. No, that was last game, right? So Malicious probably sends the Sirocco, I guess. No, Plague, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know if Plague was the right move here. Maybe it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 darks. Come on, 3. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna go on. I'm praying to God he goes to the Stardust Dragon here. I'm thinking he is because it's the Assault Mode deck, right? But if he goes in the Thought Ruler, I am toast. All my cards target here. And he goes into Stardust, and I am so happy. Right? So, boom. He's probably gonna go into Goyo here. I'm thinking Brio, but to bounce the Future Fusion, but he goes into Goyo. He's a sicko. He's going for damage. And he has no other extenders in here. So he can't really do much. Right? And he has what? Return in hand. So he's, oh, I see. He's just trying to fuel up for later. But he costs 28. I don't care. I take it. Good attack. I hit him from the top. Right back to the extra deck. Boom. So I think I like standby phase MST here because if that's bottomless, I lose. Sorta. So, but if it's MST, like I lose anyway. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my absolute zero out. And I think he goes Chainlink 2 Necro, which is pretty cool. Right, I think I end up forgetting that, but like, it doesn't matter. Right, and then Chainlink 3 return. Or Chainlink 3 return. Yeah, that's a pretty cool play then. But yeah. So I get my absolute zero. And I forget, right? So I attack the Goyo. And good thing I didn't like preemptively use Shrink, but I planned on using Shrink here. Just to clear his board. Right? But you can see where this is going. Yeah, negated. I didn't really give a shit, right? So I set Compulse. Boom, boom, boom. He has Heavy Storm, I don't care. Because like I win anyway. Right? Get rid of all my... Actually no, get Heavy Storm. Whatever. What is Sirocco? Yeah, so he probably sets that. Oh, I think for a long time here, I thought, if that's a Raikou, I wanted to go into a second tour, right, and just like get some more pressure on. But I thought really long and hard here. I thought that's a Secutor. I mean, that's the Raikou. I think I lose here, right? Because I just extended 2 into 1, he's obviously going to pop that, right? So I think I just attack with absolute zero here. Yeah, and I think I just end up holding this Secutor and Test Tiger. He gets potential, and I have the checkmate card right there, right? So I do extend with BTR, and I just trap stun his G. Freaking easy. So this deck's pretty fun, right? You get to play the GB engine, which is really strong, although it's kind of fragile. But you get to play a lot of cool cards, you know, like Miracle Fusions, Future Fusion, you know, like Rescue Cat. All these like spells and traps. Your deck is literally 3 inches tall. It's sick. It's so sick. Yeah, I recommend playing this deck. I recommend giving it a try. Yeah. I hope you like this video. See you next time.